All right, hopping back on Facebook Live here. It's about 8:36 right now. We're tracking a strong storm right now in our northern viewing area. This is once again north of Interstate 20 here. New severe thunderstorm warning for Fisher and Jones County. This is in effect until 9:15 p.m. We got a pretty good hail core here. Very large hail, upwards of 3 to 4 inch sized hail being reported here north of Rotan, moving on off to the east here towards Hamlin. So this is headed in the direction of Hamlin here, Route 83 between Aspermont and Anson. You do not want to drive on this road over the next 30 minutes or so. Very strong hailstorm pushing on in at about 35 miles an hour. So right now it's in northern Fisher County. This is headed into north and northeastern Jones County towards Hamlin over the next 30 minutes or so. So let's jump over to the hail core here. Look at this hail core north of Rotan. This is about, like I said, upwards of 3 to 4 inch hail. So very large hail here, golf ball, probably more than golf ball, about tennis ball size hail, pushing on through northern Fisher County. And this is headed once again in the direction of Hamlin. No tornado with this storm. This is purely a hail maker. Pretty good hail maker, and this is pushing eastward at about 35 miles an hour. So once again, south of Aspermont, Route 83, headed towards Hamlin over the next 30 minutes. So hopefully this hail core weakens a little as it pushes on off to the east, but right now showing no signs of slowing down as it pushes eastward. Other severe thunderstorm warning a little bit further off to the south here for Borden, Mitchell, and Scurry counties. Far northern Mitchell County. I wouldn't really include that here. It's mainly southern Scurry County, south of Snyder. This is pushing on off to the east. This is headed north of Sweetwater towards Capitola over the next 30 minutes or so. This hail core, it's got a hail core on it, but it doesn't compare to the hail core up by Rotan right now. So this one is just to the north of Dunn. This is also pushing eastward in the direction of Route 84. If you're going eastbound or westbound, excuse me, out of Sweetwater up towards Inadale, towards Snyder, want to avoid this stretch of roadway here over the next 30 minutes or so as well. So severe thunderstorm watch. Oh, went away for a second. Severe thunderstorm watch once again in effect for the big country here. That's along and north of Interstate 20. This now goes through midnight. So we're watching these over the next several hours for these storms along and north of Interstate 20 over the next several hours. Once again, if you're in the Concho Valley, San Angelo, we have nothing to worry about over the next couple hours. All this strong activity is going to remain off to our north. We're clear right now. We're going to see a few more clouds, maybe some drizzle overnight tonight. Severe weather, though, is staying to our north. So once again, these two severe thunderstorm warnings that we're tracking right now, one in southern Scurry County, south of Snyder. This is pushing eastward along Route 84, north and northwest of Roscoe, up towards the Snyder area. So this is the stretch of roadway you want to avoid here in southern Scurry County. And then a pretty strong storm here, pretty good hail core with this cell near Rotan. This is in northern Fisher County. This is headed eastbound towards Hamlin. So if you're in Hamlin, you got about another 10 minutes or so to make sure you know where to go. Safe place, interior room, away from windows. This is not a tornado, but this is a very strong hailstorm headed in your direction. So hail can do a lot of damage to your roof, to your cars, stuff like that. Don't want to be outside when a hailstorm moves on through. So upwards of 3, close to 4 inch hail pushing on through northern Fisher County. This is headed in the direction of Hamlin, and it shows no signs of slowing down. Once again, the hail core with this storm in northern Fisher County. This is very strong hail, folks. This is headed eastbound towards Hamlin. I say about another 10 to 15 minutes or so before this starts to move in to your area. So once again, Route 83 south of the Aspermont area. Aspermont, we're not going to see hail with this storm. May see some heavy rainfall, but the hail is going to stay to your south. It's headed right towards Hamlin. So that is the town that we have to get ready for to see pretty good sized hail pushing on through. So northern Fisher County headed into Jones County and headed towards Hamlin. Once again, upwards of 3, close to 4 inch hail. That's close to tennis ball size hail that we're going to be dealing with here, headed towards Hamlin. So hopefully the storm loses some of its strength right now, but or loses some of its strength. But right now it's not showing that as it pushes on off to the east. So a very strong hailstorm pushing on through. Once again, not a tornado warning, no tornado with this storm, but this is producing large hail that is headed in the direction of Hamlin. So once again, Hamlin, safe place. Avoid the windows, interior room, put as many walls between you and the outside as possible for this large hail that will blow in over the next 15 to 20 minutes. So we're keeping an eye on this. We will keep you updated. We're going to have much more on the weather coming up at Fox West Texas Live at 9. This is starting off the show tonight because we're tracking some of these strong storms. Once again, no tornadoes ongoing here, but a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until midnight, and severe thunderstorm warning until 9:15 for Fisher and Jones County, also southern Scurry County. But this one is the larger of the two right now, headed in the direction of Hamlin. If you're in Hamlin, know people up this way, northern Fisher County and northeastern Jones County or northwestern Jones County, send us pictures if you can, 325-655-6006 or our Fox West Texas Facebook page. Just be safe when you do so. It's not worth getting yourself hurt. We don't need the pictures that bad. Just do it if you can. If not, tell us what you are experiencing as the storm pushes towards Hamlin. Well, much more coming up at 9 o'clock on the top of the show. I'm going to let you go and turn this off. Watch the radar for a few seconds while I'll turn off the Facebook Live. Latest information coming up at 9 o'clock.